Hi everybody, today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on the Shadowsense, which I really love. It's so versatile and I want to show you some of the different uses for Shadowsense besides just your shadow. For the sake of time, I went ahead and I did my foundation and the top lashes of my mascara because I know you guys don't want to watch me all day long. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the base of my lids. One thing I learned, Shadowsense is also long-lasting, smudge-proof, stays all day. But what to help it last the longest is to make sure that your lids are clean and dry. For a while, when I would put on my foundation, I put foundation on my lids, and then I found that it wasn't the Shadowsense wasn't lasting as long, and I was like, And then I found out, clean, dry, so no oils, nothing on it to help, so it will adhere to your lash or to your lids. So I'm going to do a very simple, clean look today. So just creams and beiges and browns, just a clean everyday look. So we're going to start with Sandstone Pearl. And it doesn't take very much, and you can actually do this, with your fingers or with a brush. I prefer to blend with a brush, but you don't have to. You can do with your fingers. And so you have about, 30 seconds to 60 seconds before it dries. The longer you let it sit before you blend, the deeper, darker the color is going to be, or in this case, the lighter. So I just use just a simple blending brush, and actually you can do this, do your eyes before you do your foundation. Some people do that, so that way if you have any mess or anything to clean up, then you can just take care of it and then put your foundation on. But I went ahead and did my foundation first, and then you always blend in so that you don't get that fallout there. Next, I'm going to use Mocha Java for my lower lids here. A little bit smaller brush. I'm going to use Garnet, which is like a dark brown, I'm going to do on my upper liners, but also just kind of a V on each side, just to give me some definition. Now what I like to do is use a little bit Sandstone Pearl Shimmer. I like a little bit of shimmer on my eyes. Try that. If I need more, you can always add more or take away. I'm going to use my brush, and I really kind of want it to kind of go all over everything and in my corner, but kind of blend it all over so I have a little bit of shimmer all over. Not totally cover my garnet, but just a little bit. Of course, this side's a little bit lighter because of my light. And then if you want to, you can just take your brush, like your stipple brush, and just kind of make sure it's all blended and there's no sharp lines or anything like that. So what's really fun about the Shadowsense that I'm really excited about is it's so versatile. So you can use your Shadowsense as your eyeliner. So what I like to do is I take this and I like to take a little, you can do an eyeliner brush. I like just to take a little bit, I like a little bit thicker line than just a liner brush. So you just take a little brush, like this. I don't know how you could see. Whatever size you feel comfortable with. An angled brush. I have an angled brush. I don't know where it's at. Otherwise, I'd probably use that. And then what I like to do is I just like to kind of tap it, the color on, and then I'll blend it as soon as I get the color on. Tell where it's at, especially with, because I already put my mascara on. I'm thinking that was a bad idea. Actually, I thought it might work out, but it's not really working out the way I thought it would be. Then I like to do a little bit on the bottom. Make sure you connect in your corner. I had already put my eyelashes on, but probably is. They kind of got squished and flattened, and that's not good. So I might reapply them later. Okay, so this Mocha Java that I had used on my lower lids, I'm going to do my eyebrows. And you guys, I love this. This is so amazing. So the first thing I do is I brush my brows upwards to kind of know where I need to be going with my brush. And I take another small brush. And tap, tap, tap. And what you want to do is you want to start kind of right here to get the definition. And that's really where I'm the sparsest. And then you want to kind of feather. You don't want, I mean, you can have a bold line if you want, but if you don't want a bold, too bold of a line. And I love how this stays. Once it dries, make sure you get it on your skin. It's not going anywhere. And I think it looks really natural too. And this color is great for all different, a range of hair colors. I mean, I've put it on super blonde people and it's looked great. Redheads with super light eyebrows and it's looked great. So that's a huge difference from one eye to the other, don't you think? I think so. So there's my brows. Next feature, and this is really what sold me on the Shadowsense and wanting to sign up, is the contouring you can do. So I take the Sandstone Pearl cream, or you can do, there's Candlelight too, which I don't have that, but I'll be getting it in this week. And you can contour with the Mocha Java. And you can use different colors for different skin tones, but I use the Mocha Java for the dark, this for the highlight. So we'll start with the Mocha Java. And so you want to go right underneath your jawline, like where you would put your blush, and just put. And then I also like to do my jaw. Well, and then use the Shadowsense, which also is great for concealer and circles. So I'm going to start, so you'll want to do a lighter color between your contour here and your contour here. I'll put a little bit there. And then I want to cover up, try to cover up. I have a little zit there. I want to try to cover up a little bit better. It's red, so I'm going to put a dot there. And I want to try to cover up some of this darkness. And so you don't want to go like this, but you kind of want to make kind of sort of a triangle. So I'm going to use a littler, thicker brush for this. Let's see how this covers up. It gets rid of the red. And then just pat. Don't really, just more pat it. So the goal is to brighten up. Sorry, my thing went on. So, you know, you still see it, which hopefully in the mail I'm going to get my dark circle under eye treatment. But at least it brightens it so it doesn't look as dark as this side. So let's do this side now. And let it dry a little bit so that it'll have a brighter color. And then for my blush, I am going to use Copper Rose, a really pretty kind of peachy color. And you just want to do the rosy, you know, the circle front part of your cheeks. And kind of brush back. Let it dry a little bit. Now I like having a pretty strong color on my cheeks. And then if you want a little color up here, you can just do a little bit. And then I've got Pearlizer, which is, it's a foundation, but a lot of people like to mix it with their regular foundation in order to have like a dewy, shimmery look. And I feel like I'm a little old for that. My skin's a little mature for that, but I love it just to highlight. So I just put a little bit on my hand and use my brush that I used to put my blush on. And I just kind of want to highlight. I just kind of, a little bit, not too much. I have a little bit of sparkle, but nothing crazy. And then I'm going to apply my lips, which is going to be, I won't do that on here for the sake of time. But I am going to do Beige Champagne and Glossy Gloss, a really neutral color. It's really pretty. So thanks guys for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. This is I'll do a before and after picture. That I have a before picture with none of my makeup on, and then a finished look, so you guys can kind of see. But here's an idea of how I put on my Shadowsense and the different uses for it. And you guys have a great day, and let me know if you have any questions or if you want to try Shadowsense. Thanks, bye.